Yes. So, Mr. Davidson, tell me or tell us how productive is the film industry in Uganda today?
The film industry is still limping, but it's moving forward. I think there is money in the industry. Yes, there is a lot of it, and there is potential for anyone to get on it. It's just a question of how.
Are you willing to invest?
Uh-huh. How are you willing? How much effort are you willing to put into this to be the best on a line of other people who are going to come and compete with you? Yes.
Yeah, thank you for explaining that to our audience. I think, yeah, just like you said, it needs for you to be able to be successful or do something and it's seen, or for me to hire you or for someone to give you something, what energy have you put in or what risks are you taking? Let's say you want to be like a multi-millionaire and or an investor, you have to put in the money or put in the effort to get something out.
Because the thing is, what people always forget, rich people want to always be with people who make them
Rich.
Yeah, because it's when you look at when you ask yourself your circle of friends, and you're like, okay, in this scenario right now, 5 years from now, what plans do my friends have? When you talk to them as like, let's talk. Your buddies, you're talking and you hear their dreams and ambitions and stuff. When you start listening to the cycle, the pattern of your friends or the language they use, then over time you'll see, this person is going to. Almost people who make money in the future, we knew they were going to make it. They just didn't get a lottery and I'm $10 million rich. No.
Yeah, they just decided.
For them, even before the money was there, they knew they were going to make it. So rich people, even when people say, in Uganda right now, film, no one is marketing it or no one is banking in it. Like bankers and investors are not seeing the potential of it. It's because some have, others are still trying to figure out how to. Art and money are two different worlds. The business world doesn't care a lot about art, and art doesn't care a lot about the principles of business. So when you merge those two together and make profit out of it, each of them have to sacrifice a bit. The artist has to forget some of their freedoms. The businessman has to also get to know that for art, there are some principles and bureaucracy that has to be ignored. So when those two are merged, that's when we'll actually see the business side of it come out. And at the moment, we are seeing a growth in that. Ugandans and business people are beginning to notice their fruits in the long run. So we are getting, at the moment, hints of people investing in the industry. So it's going to be brighter.
Yeah. That sounds like a promising thing for anyone wanting to venture into the industry. So thank you very much for that. And this one is about markets.
Yes.
How most efficient, or what is the most efficient way a company or an individual can market themselves in filmmaking?
I believe right now is the easiest way. Right now is the easiest time in history for a business to put its name out there. Because right now, it's the perfect time. Because technology has been so abundantly taken in by the masses that human beings have now fractured their identity. You have a Facebook character, you have a WhatsApp character, you have a Snapchat, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram. So all those characters exist, but they're you, right?
Yes.
But each of those characters has a certain way they talk. The person on Twitter may be, your version of Twitter may be the savvy, know-it-all person, whereas your Snapchat is a playful character who's just making doll faces. And, but all those platforms, and there are so many millions of people who are on those platforms day and night just scrolling through looking for content. Right now, when you have a product, your easiest way is to first figure out where your market is, and when you get to know your direct market, then you should give them information that lures them into your product. Because I'm a person who likes science, so when I'm scrolling through YouTube, anything that has anything to do with science, I'm sold. So any company that wants me to get to know their product, they just have to give that
Science.
context. What do you want to sell to a Ugandan person? Ask yourself, the percentage of Ugandans on cell phones who use smartphones, how many are they? How can I reach them? Okay, will they watch a YouTube clip, or will they watch a Facebook clip? Will they be watching it on WhatsApp status, or how can I? So when you get to know all those different angles of it, then you can best make content and channel it through those, so that your advertising plan, you are sending out, you're spending $1, but that dollar is actually earning you close to 75 cents. That is a good deal. The moment you advertise, and because most of the advert money is chunked, Coca-Cola throws billions and billions of money into adverts, but it's not like all the adverts that they make are 100% bringing back the returns of those investments. The returns come back through consistent customer loyalty, brand merchandising. When you see Coke Studio content, that is content being marketing a product, but you're watching it. So they're not only earning from you watching it, but they're also getting free publicity for their product. So when it comes to marketing and getting a product out, you as a filmmaker, the question now is, what products are you selling? Who is your market? What platforms can you reach your market on? What is your distribution plan? How best are you going to recover that fund money you're putting? When you have all those answers, that's the path you follow. And no matter what happens, do not deviate off it. Some people, down the path you've started, I'm going to market this product. 4 months from now, you're going through the phases, you quit. And now you change a new system, because now there's a new app that has come up. Now you disregard the whole plan you've gone through to make it to this point. When you do that, what happens when you reach 4 or 5 months from now, and also that new approach doesn't go? Will you switch again? So that is when you end up losing time, and that is a year gone down the drain.
Oh yeah, Mr. Davidson, I like the way you've said now. And I would really capitalize it. NOW, now is the right time for one person or someone out there interested in joining the filmmaking industry. It's now. Now is the right time. You have so many platforms that are there, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, mention all of them. So don't wait for tomorrow. Don't sit down and say, I have this thing, but I'll post it tomorrow. Someone will see it tomorrow. Tomorrow you're going to wake up and you've forgotten it. So people, do the right thing. Market yourselves now.
But that also goes to other industries as well. Right?
Yes.
It could be fashion, it could be music, it could be anything that you have passion in doing.
Yeah.
Business, just do it.
Now is the right time to market yourself and your products. So thank you for that.